Hello to the one viewer. Hello. I love to know who my one viewer is. Are you a kitten? Hello, hello. Oh, I have two. Hi, LaShawn. Hello. Hello. Are you a kitten? I'm doing something um just off the with a whim. I'm trying to get better at going live, so hey kitten, how are you? Thank you so much. And you are the reason why I'm trying to get better at going live because I have so many new kittens and I really appreciate it. So there's one other person here. Are you a kitten? Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. I can't tell you how much I appreciate you. There's one other person. Are you a kitten? I'm trying to find myself on my tablet so I can see because I can't see with all these lights in my eyes. I'm trying to get better at this. LaShawn, what are you watching on? Are you on your phone, computer? What are you watching on? Oh, here I am. There I go. I found myself. Look, it's the small things that make me happy. It's the simple things. Where are you tuning in at, LaShawn? Where are you from? Yes, I'm on my phone. Where are you from, darling? So, G Dragon fan forever. Hello, how are you? Are you a kitten? Well, there's an influx of you guys here now. Hello, hello. There's 17 of you guys here now. Are you guys all kittens? You're in Denver. Well, welcome. Welcome. You are definitely more than a hop, skip, and a jump away from me. I am in Atlanta right now. Hello, guys. I'm just trying to get better at uh, reaching out to you guys and just getting to know you guys. Because again, there are so many more of you here, and I'm trying to get better at this YouTube live thing, y'all. Let's see. Carter. Hello, MsDorciah. How are you doing? How I am wonderful. How are you? Are you a kitten? I subscribe. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Where are you guys from? Tell me, where are you guys tuning in? I'm in Atlanta. My family is from, oh, okay, Hazelhurst, Georgia. I love Georgia. Thank you so much, Dragonheart. Look, I'm giving you a whole new name. Dragon fan forever. Thank you so much. Tennessee. Wow. My husband and I actually, let's see, what birthday did we go to Tennessee? I think it was on my 50th birthday. We went to Tennessee and we had a ball. Oh my goodness, we had a ball. So again, I am just trying to get better at connecting with you guys. I am so close to 5,000 subscribers, and I am treating this like I am getting ready to hit 5 million, y'all. Let's see. You are from Texas. You know what? Tommy Golf. Hi. So I live in Atlanta. but I hail from Chicago. It's fun. Gatlinburg. Oh, okay. Yes, I am from Chicago. I've been here. Actually, this is my second. I first moved here in 2002. And then when we had that recession in 2008, 2009, we had to move back home, y'all. We had to move back home, and we prayed that when the planets lined up that we would come back to Georgia, and we made it. We moved back in 2017. So I've been here since 2017. Um Brittany, am I pronouncing it right? I'm from Ohio. Hello, Nisha. Good evening. Hey, Sandra. Thank you so much, sweetheart. uh, hello, guys. Tell me where you're from. Tell me where you're from. Thank you guys so much. Go Green Bay Packers. Girl, you talking Spanish to me. I don't know nothing. Look, I don't know nothing about that. See, uh, I don't know what you're asking, so I'm just going to look past it. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. Again, I am just trying to get better, especially with this going live thing. So this, even though I've been on YouTube for a very long time, I really don't go live. And I realized that I do have to connect with you guys. And this is a beautiful way to connect with you. You get to see a part of me that you don't see in my videos. Say Jaguar. Shay's Creative. Hello, how are you? Tell me where you're from. If you are just now tuning in, tell me where you're from. I'd love to see where everybody is tuning in at. I'm in Atlanta. Name a car brand, please. Why are you asking me to name a car brand? I don't understand that. So again, I am so close to 5,000 subscribers, and I'm really just excited about where I'm going with this. You're gonna be and what's your favorite animals? Actually cats. I have actually we have three cats now, but I've always had a cat for as long as I can remember. I've always had a cat, and I love to have more than just one. And I love siblings, so cats are my favorite right now. Karen, hey girl, hey, chiming in from land. Hey, what food do you like? The question is what food I don't like, okay? I like a little bit of everything. I like a little bit of everything. I love sugar gliders. Okay, all right. That sounds diabetical to me. I don't do sugar anymore. I gave up sugar about uh maybe 5 years ago. Yeah. Okay, that's nice. So again, it is in me to connect with you guys. Again, more than just the videos that you see on YouTube. I am treating my almost 5,000 subscribers like I'm getting ready. Look, I'm already claiming it, and I'm not even there yet. Sandra, I'm working on me doing more live. This is a good way to connect with your subscribers. You are absolutely right. I also like cats. Yes, Sandra, you are absolutely right. Definitely. You know what? Here is what holds me back. Number one, I'm in my way. I'm in my way, and I understand that. And so I'm working on stepping out of my way. And the reason why I say I'm in my way is because I say to myself, I don't have nothing to say. I don't have nothing to talk about. I'm literally here in Georgia. My two daughters are here with me. I'm married. So it's just me, my husband, and my two daughters. Outside of that, I have no friends in Atlanta. None. And you would think, why did you move here, girl? But so I don't do anything. My cat, my cat, your cat is pregnant. I've never had to deal with that. I've always had my cats fixed, so I've never had to deal with that. Not to say it's a bad thing, but I have not experienced that as a cat owner because I've always gotten my cats neutered. But going back to going live and being able to connect, the reason why I say that I'm in my way is because I feel that I have nothing to talk about. If it's not scripted, I don't have anything to talk about. Me too, Sandra, and I don't have friends. See, you and I are internet besties. I know it. We are internet besties. But that is one, and that is me recognizing that I'm in my way. Yeah, I found out that at the doctor. Oh, what a way to find out. You are Karen. Oh, you are inspiring. Love your video. Thank you so much. Thank you. But outside of that, outside of the fashion and all of that, I feel like there is nothing else for me to talk about, honestly. Um, because I don't do anything. Outside of my husband and I take myself out often. I take myself on solo dates often because it's just me here in Atlanta. Practice makes you are absolutely right. So, in thinking about that, like I said, I just feel that outside of this, I am pretty boring. That's and that is the reason why I really don't do these lives because I feel as though I have nothing to talk about. If it's not fashion, if I'm not doing a haul, if I'm not talking about clothes, shoes, purses, I feel like I have nothing else to talk about. I love your haul. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And you are the reason why I will continue to do this because I know that that is my love letter. You are inspiring. Keep up the good work. We still have to get together when I come to Atlanta. Absolutely. Sandra, thank you so much. And I feel the same way about you as well. What can we do as kittens to help you? Oh my goodness, y'all, look. I am a Pisces. And when I tell you I cry easy, it don't take much to make me cry, okay? I love this life. Thank you so much for asking. I don't feel if it's necessary. One of the reasons why I'm trying to find out where everyone is because I would love to get out. I need some girlfriends. I truly do. Moving away from Chicago, I lost my circle of girlfriends. And it has been several years now. And it is a sore spot for me, but it is getting better. And it's getting better because God is revealing to me that I'm in a season where I'm not isolated. I don't feel isolated. And I don't feel lonely. But God has revealed to me that I'm in a season where He's working on me and He needs me to be focused on me. So I don't feel bad about being here and not having any girlfriends. And this is one of the reasons why I love being in front of the camera. Y'all, I love being in front of the camera. Karen, I am 60 and working on my bachelor's degree. All talk is about school. So you understand exactly how I feel right now. And wow, that is phenomenal, Karen. That is phenomenal. Me too. God is working it out for us. Absolutely. Yeah, true. But I live in Austria. Wow. We would have to plan. Look, I can't meet you for coffee. We would have to plan that out. Karen, thank you. You are so welcome. That is phenomenal. That is phenomenal. So yeah, it is, like I said, I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad about being here by myself. Like I said, it did, and it does really said hi. Uno. I know I am mangling your name. Hello, hello, and welcome in. Let me know if you are a kitten and where you are watching me from. So again, I don't feel bad about being here by myself, because I know that God is working on me right now. So and I know that what is to come, it's going to be way more than what I'm praying for. And I'm being patient. I am being patient because I know that, everything that's going on with me right now is for a purpose, and God is truly working it out. And so I am in a good spot. And being in front of the camera is one of my creative releases. It is, and I love what I do. I love what I do. And I was I was sitting here, and I just got through filming some content for a very popular brand. And it's UGC content. So it's content that I'm not going to post. They are going to take it and add it to their platform. And I felt so good. I feel so good about all of the opportunities that are happening right now, Alfreda. But I'm going to move out to, oh, okay. That's right. Stay in that word. Absolutely. LaShawn, God will place the right people in your life. Keep doing what you are doing. You are very good at what you do. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. And, you know, when I get and when I hear things like that, I call these kisses from God because, I pray and ask for clarity, and I pray to hear his voice. And I pray that every single day, because every single day is a blessing. It is truly a blessing. And when I wake up, that is the first thing that I do. I thank God for the day because there are so many people that did not make it. And who am I to not get up and thank God and be grateful for his blessing to me, you know? So uh, that is one of the reasons why I'm going to continue to do what I do, because, I know that in this, God is truly, my blessing is in a suitcase waiting on me. It's waiting on me. And I know that God is ready to pour it out, but I know that there are some things that he needs to work on me. And I just pray to truly be in the spirit and be led by the spirit to understand it, because it can be a hard place sometimes. It truly can. It can be a hard place. Should I write something in German? Only if you translate it. Only if you translate it. So I just finished up doing some filming. I did what's called UGC, which is user generated content. And I just felt so good. Talk soon. We have something like May daily walk is up to a half a mile, not 5. Okay, Sandra, baby steps, baby steps, baby steps. Sandra, you can do it, because I didn't start off at 5 miles. I truly didn't. My goal was to do 2 miles. I started off with, actually, my very first day was 1 mile. And when I tell you I was so winded from 1 mile, but it took some time. It took some time. And now doing 5 miles, I actually can do a little bit more than 5 miles. But I think 5 miles is a sweet spot for me, because it puts me a little bit over 10,000 steps. But baby steps. Baby steps. You'll get there. Baby steps. I loved the white dresses and the blue and white video. Thank you so much. Hello, Empress. Yeah, sure. Okay, now you have to translate that. Hi, Empress. Hello, how are you? Are you a kitten? Let me know if you are a kitten. And also let me know where you're tuning in. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, let me make sure I can't see your name. Alfredita. You have to translate it. Empress, thank you so much. Oh, you're from Canada. Yeah, you across the pond. Actually, no, you're not across the pond. You are up there with us. You're our neighbor. Thank you so much for being a kitten. I truly appreciate it. I truly appreciate it. Can we talk about your? Of course, absolutely, absolutely. Whatever you want to know. But again, I just got through filming, and I was just really just thanking God for the opportunities. Cats. Oh my goodness. Empress, I watch at least 10 of your you binge watch me. I did not think I would ever say that. Oh, you just made my evening. Getting ideas for vacation. um yeah, I just finished a video, and I was just, in a moment, and I was just being grateful for the opportunity that God has really been opening up doors for me. And I was like, you know what? I need to connect with my community. I'm trying to get better at posting on my community page. Please always say the sizes so I can gauge what to wear. So Empress, in would you like for me to repeat the size? Because when I give the description of the item that I'm getting ready to show you, I tell you what size I'm wearing. Karen Graves is your bachelor in ministry. What to buy? Um, so I'll definitely mention it. But I do mention it. I do. So I try to be as thorough as possible with my hauls, because you guys are entrusting me with my reviews. And so, I've been in the retail industry for over 3 decades, guys. And so one of the things that I value is, because I'm a consumer as well, I treat my guests and my customers just like I want to be treated. What are your favorite haul, Shein haul, or what are your favorite hauls, Shein or Temu? So as of right now, Empress, Shein, um, when it be, let's see, that's kind of hard to say because I love a little bit of everything. But right now, I can say Shein is. I think Shein is just a step above Temu. Now, I don't knock Temu. I got some pretty shoes and some gorgeous shades from Temu. But their clothes, I'm not really sold on their clothes yet. That's why I love your videos. You are very thorough. LaShawn, thank you so much. And again, because you guys are entrusting me with my reviews, I need to be thorough. And that's something that I struggled with when Shein decided to make me a partner with them, because I am a partner with Shein. That's why you guys are seeing all of these Shein hauls. And I'm so glad. I can't tell you how happy I am about that. But because Shein does have this stigma associated with them, with them being a Chinese brand and their clothes being cheap, when we all know that their clothes are no longer cheap anymore. But I have been shopping us outside from being an affiliate with them. I have been shopping with Shein for some time now, like when they first started. And compared to where they are now, as opposed to, I have to say, even 7 years ago. Empress, thank you so much. Um, let's see, Carter. Hello, Miss Fashion Hall. How are you and the husband and the kids? We are wonderful. Thank you for asking. Empress, thank you. Um, Even 7 years ago, Shein has come a long way. If you know how to shop, you can find some beautiful things. And that is my inspiration with these Shein hauls. Is I want to show you guys that you don't have to spend a lot of money on your clothes. Nobody would know, and you guys will always hear me say that if I were out somewhere and I had on a Shein garment, you would not know that I got it from Shein. You would not know. And I'm not, and forgive me for saying this, I'm not a brand whore. I could care less. I could care less as long as that garment is of good quality, and because I am a seamstress, and I can kind of tell, as long as it's of good quality, you know, I take care of my clothes. I have clothes that I've had for 10 years that I've gotten from a less expensive place because I know how to take care of my clothes. Maybe you can show us how to shop on Shein. The coupons and the rewards and the discounts are so confusing. Asia, hello, how are you? Are you a kitten? And tell me where you are tuning in, Asia. Hello. Empress, if you like for me to break it down, I can. I absolutely can. So again, this is one of the reasons why I try to be very thorough um, with my hauls, because I know that it is confusing. Shopping online is very confusing. If you don't know what to look for, if you don't know your fabric, if you don't know the sizing, what is a kitten? Are you a subscriber? Jameer, I'm I hate pronouncing names. I'm gonna call you Miss Carter. I call my subscribers kitten. So if you are not a subscriber, please subscribe and you will become a kitten. I'm from South Carolina. Oh, hello. Oh, wow. You guys are all over the place and I love it. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Welcome in. Um, so because I've 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 loved fashion, you guys. It's in my DNA. It is in my DNA. And I have been doing this for a very long time. I've been in retail almost 30 years, guys. I started off in soft lines. And soft lines meaning clothing. My very first clothing store I worked for was Lane Bryant. And so I've been in some type of form of retail, and I've worked in beauty for 15 years. Beauty meaning makeup. I've worked for almost all of the major makeup brands. So this is in my DNA. Oh, thank you so much, Miss Carter. Welcome in, girl. Welcome in. Um, so because I have such an extensive background in fashion, I know what to look for. I know how to shop. Okay, because I'm not one. I understand fast fashion. I get it. And I'll be honest. One of the stores that I really have a hard time shopping in is Rainbow. I do. I just saw the reel of how you're doing your hair. It was exactly what I was looking for. That's a very chopped up version. It's a very chopped up version. I definitely didn't have time. Well, I could do a full video if you'd like me to, but that is just a chopped up version because doing my hair actually takes about 3 days. It takes 3 days, especially when I go from um, it being black. So I actually just chopped off all my hair. Empress, would you like for me to do that? um, what everybody doing tonight? You know what? I will put that into rotation, Empress. I absolutely will. So going back to the shopping, if that is also a video that you would like for me to do, a more detailed video of what I look at when I'm shopping, I can definitely do that because I believe everybody can benefit from this because number one, we are losing a lot of our brick and mortar stores. We're either losing our brick and mortar stores, which means we're being forced to shop online. I don't know if you guys are curvy. Okay, for those of you who are here, I don't know if you are curvy, but you know how hard it is for us to walk in store and find beautiful pieces. Um, thank you so much. You know how hard it is for us to walk into a store and find beautiful pieces. So again, we're almost being forced to shop online, and we all know that shopping online is a hit or miss. And I'm not saying that there are times where I've bought something and it was not what I expected because that still happens. But because I know that it will happen, it's not a big shocker to me when I get something and it's not what I expected. It is not. Give me. Oh, thank you so much. You said thicker than a snicker. I love it. I love it. um, so yeah. So I made it my duty to understand how to shop online, what to look for. And this is also something that I heard, and actually there is a lot of conversation around this, how sometimes women um, don't refuse to admit that they are a certain size. And what I mean by that is, say for instance, you say that you are a size 16, okay? The number 16. LaShawn, curvy and a professional at work. Can you do a video focusing on this? Curvy and professional at work? Is that what you're asking me? I want to make sure. So, y'all, where was I? Where was I? Y'all, I'm going through menopause, okay? I'm going through menopause and I get brain fog frequently. I forgot what I was talking about, y'all. Not admitting to your. Thank you. You are now you are another internet bestie, okay? Thank you so much, y'all. I need y'all to hold me accountable, okay? Because I make no excuses. I'm going through menopause. Brain fog is no joke. And that's all jokes aside. Brain fog is real. It is real. I'm gonna share. Remind me to share a story with y'all with what happened to me. Sandra, what you say? Look, you are doing great. Keep this live up. More people will watch. The kittens are giving you good questions and you are answering them professionally. Sandra, thank you. Thank you. Y'all, oh Lord, here we go. Empress, what was I talking about? You said you are not that old to be going through that stuff. My personal summers, they more than hot. Baby, look, I'm going to give you I'm going to give you my best, baby. Louisiana, baby. I am 55. I am in full blown menopause. I'm past perimenopause. I have not had a menses going on 2 years now. Empress, thank you. I have not had my menses in 2 years. I am in full blown menopause. And when I tell you, it is no joke. It is no joke. Okay. So Empress, let me talk about this before I forget again. I have brain fog all the time and I am turning 54 years old. So I understand exactly what you are saying. You are talking about me while you're talking about yourself. So you know. So there has been some discourse from several women that when they say that they are size 16, right? So, okay, let me give you my example. I'm a size 18-20, okay? That is the number size. All right. But if you understand that no two companies design their clothes and cut their clothes on the same grain, you will understand that I may be able to wear an 1820. I'm just going to throw some names out here. I may be able to go to Torrid and get in a size 18. Okay, fit fine. I can go to, let's say, Old Navy, and they have a quote unquote size 18, and I can't get it past my knees. Okay, so, but there are some women that refuse to accept that. Instead of, say, going to a size 20 at Old Navy because the 18 didn't fit, it's like in their brain psychologically, they're thinking or saying to themselves, oh no, I wear a size 18, so if this 18 don't fit me, I'm not going up to a 20. That number does not represent a true size. It doesn't. And we have to get over that. I cannot tell you how many times I go into a store. I love going to TJ Maxx. I love going to Marshall's. I love going to Ross, okay? And an 18 in each one of those stores is different. But there are some women that won't accept that, and I'm thinking, look, in my feeble mind, I'm thinking that they're saying to themselves, oh, this means that I've gained some weight. So you missing out on getting those cute pair of pants because you couldn't fit the 18. That size has nothing. It is not an indicator. It does not say that you failed or you are no longer, or you've gained weight or whatever. We have to get that mentality out of our head. And when I learned that, when I accepted that, shopping became so much easier, so much easier. And that's one of the reasons, another reason why when I created my criteria list, when I am reviewing these hauls, one of the things that will indicate whether or not I am going to say that I recommend something is if it fits. Because no clothes, when if you have ever looked at a Shein factory, you know that there's a bunch of people in there at about a gazillion sewing machines making the same garment. You were not standing in that sewing room. They were not taking your measurements and making those pair of pants for you. And when you understand that, it makes it easier. It makes shopping so much easier. I do not let that number size dictate whether or not I'm going to purchase something because it wasn't in the size that I thought it was. And I'll tell you this, I have no problems with I had my daughter asked me a question because every time I do a Shein haul, you are right, just go up a size. It's you would think that it was so simple. You would think so. But so many women feel this way. And that tears at my heart. So my daughter, every time I do a haul, every time I get clothes in from whoever, my daughter loves to come down and she goes shopping in my closet, right? And so when she look at the sizes of the clothes that I get, especially from Shein, she always asks me, Mom, why are you always getting 4Xs? And so a 4X in Shein is a size 20. I wear a size 18-20, so I'm gonna get a 4X, okay? And because we know that their clothes are cut for smaller bodies, I'm gonna size up. And so my daughter asked me, and I'm saying this to say because I've lost a lot of weight. I've lost a ton of weight, guys, and I think I have body dysmorphia. And it's so strange to hear me say that. But my daughter asked me, why are you getting a 4X? And I said, well, because it's a size 20. In Shein, it's a size 20. And she's like, but mom, she said, you are not a 4X. I said, take the number out of it, okay? Take that number out of it. A 4X in Shein is a size 20. And that's what size I am. And one of the things that I love about being a seamstress, I would rather the garment be too big than too little, because I can sew. And I know not everybody has that luxury. And I know not everyone wants to spend more money to have something altered. But that's me. That's my story, because I can sew. I would rather have it be too big and I adjust it and I alter it for my body. And I'm okay with that. I am okay with that. Now, let me go back to why I say I think I have body dysmorphia. I have lost a lot of weight. And I used to actually be a size 24, 26. And when I go shopping, if I go into a store, I automatically make a beeline to the plus size section. If there is a plus size section, I automatically go there when I don't have to anymore. And I need to bring some of my stuff. I automatically go to the plus size section when I can fit clothes now in the regular section. And my daughter always say to me, Mom, why are you always buying these clothes that are too big? I know how you feel. When I dropped weight, I was still buying things in my old size. A girlfriend of mine had to snap me out of it. And I think that's what my daughter is trying to do to me as well. But I don't even realize that because I've been a curvy girl, y'all, since high school. The smallest size I remember me being that I remember in high school was a size 14. I've always been a curvy girl. Um, and so that's why my daughter always asked me, Mom, why are you buying your clothes too big? And again, I would rather them be too big than too little, because I do have the luxury of being able to alter my things. LaShawn, I wish I had stayed in home economics instead of trying to be in wood shop with the boys when I was in school. Fast. That's what I was being. 36, 24, 36. Ooh, ooh. Girl, but let me tell you, I am not 30. I hope that's what you're telling me you are, Miss Carter. Are those your measurements, girl? Because my hips are a size 55. And I just realized my hips is the same age. I am the same age as the size of my hips. This is so weird and so strange and so funny. But again, if you guys would like for me to do a full video on how I shop, I would love to do that. I would love to do it. But you got to promise me you're going to watch it. You have to promise me you're going to watch it. But I've been shopping online for a very, very, very long time. And I actually truly enjoy it. I would actually rather shop online because we have so many options. We have so many options online. We can barely walk into a brick and mortar and find some cute stuff for us. Miss Cott, I bet your husband enjoying them. Sometimes I'm actually scared to purchase a new size, although I have lost over 20 pounds. Why are you scared to purchase a new size? Why? It's just clothes. You can take it back. Don't be scared of that. Do not be scared of that. You will not know. If I would have been stuck in where I was, I would still be buying size 24. How would I even know that I'm a size 18 right now? How would I know that? I had to try it. Don't let that hold you back. Do not let that hold you back. It's just, you know what, just like just the same way I feel about my hair, and I'm grateful that I can still say that about my hair. It's just clothes. It's just clothes. I literally just ordered around $300 worth of clothes on Shein, and around another 300 on Temu because I'm going on vacation. And what you also want to make, what you also want to understand, that not all of that may work. I think it's because we've been a size for so long. It's comfortable there. Right. Congratulations, LaShawn. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to say that. I am so sorry. Yeah, congratulations. Congratulations. Yeah, you are right. You are right, because we've been a certain size for so long. That's where we see ourselves, and that's why I said I think that I have body dysmorphia. And it's hard to hear that. You think when someone say they have body dysmorphia that it's a smaller person. I don't know if that title can fit for someone. Well, now that I think about it, I guess there is no title for it. But I truly do believe that I have body dysmorphia because, like I said, when I go shopping, I go straight to the plus size section. Like I can't shop anywhere else now. I like the live because I haven't got blocked yet for making sexual jokes. Okay. Yes, all right. Thank you. All right. But behave, okay? Behave. That's another thing too about being on the internet, y'all. And I didn't say internet. I said internet. It's another thing about being on the internet. You got to take the good with the bad. You have got to. But I don't think that I'm at a point where I need a moderator. But I have a daughter who loves doing this. I have a daughter who loves it. But this definitely comes along with the journey, and so you have to accept it. But yeah, so again, I am if you guys are, well, just to share with you a little bit, the reason why, again, you are seeing a lot of, and actually that's the only thing that I'm doing right now is Shein hauls. And it's because I am an affiliate right now, and I feel so honored because I feel that I am growing right along with Shein. Shein have some beautiful pieces. Shein have some beautiful pieces, guys, and don't sleep on Shein. Do not sleep on Shein. Miss Carter, you're asking what everyone is. I am already looking forward to the next live. Thank you so much. Most of the time, I end up returning most of them. So disappointed. So when you find yourself returning a lot, it's because you're not paying attention to the fine details. And I don't know, maybe you are, and it's just not what you expected it to be. But paying attention to the fine details is actually looking at the description, reading reviews, paying attention to the fabric. What does it say the fabric is? You have to pay attention to all of those things. For me, I read the reviews right away. And that's one of the reasons why I also share with you guys the star rating that reviews give it from the website along with mine. You have to think about it. If you look at a shirt and if you look at the reviews and it's only got 2 stars, why does that shirt have 2 stars? And then for me, that's when I go to the reviews to see what people are saying. What are they saying about that shirt? Is it too big? Is the material definitely cheap? Does it fit too tight? You have to look at those things, and it's almost like you're making an educated guess, because that's honestly what it is. So I look at reviews. I look at the material. Because I share with you guys in the video, polyester have a lot of cousins, y'all. Some polyester is horrible. Like, I hate the shiny polyester. I hate it. I cannot stand that shiny polyester, y'all. But then there are some polyesters that have a blend. and it feels so good. So you have to look at the material. How much of polyester is in there? How much elastic? How much elastane? Is there any cotton in it? I always check the reviews as well. And you know what I do, because I don't want to get too carried away with reviews, I read about, I'll say maybe 20 reviews. Okay. And I don't want to go any further than 20 reviews. And then I take it and I use some math. Okay. So I say, okay, out of these 20 reviews, 4 people just had horrible things to say. And then I want to look at what they said. It could be something personal. If they say something like, you know, on the website it said red, but when I got it, it was burgundy. They said it, so you have to kind of pick what people are complaining about when they leave the bad reviews. And so if out of those 20 reviews, 4 people didn't like it for whatever reason, is it worth me giving it a chance? And so that's how I look at it. That's exactly how I look at it. And also too, when you look at the clothing on the model, it will oftentimes, it will tell you how tall that model is. And that's another reason why I tell you guys how tall I am. Because if I see this skirt that says it's a maxi skirt, but then when I look at the model and they say that the model is 5 feet, that's not going to be a maxi skirt on me because I'm 5'8". So those are things that I look at. There's so many factors that I look at before I add that item to cart. And it makes sure. Now again, it's hit or miss. It is hit or miss. But because I understand that, I'm okay with it. When I get that item and it is not what I expected, I'm okay with it because I gambled anyway. So I'm okay with it. And I guess because I released, all of those preconceived ideas, that when I get it, if it isn't what I thought it was, I'm okay with it. I am truly okay with it. So I would love to know, if you guys don't mind asking, what are your ages? Age range. If you don't want to share your age, what are your age ranges? Because I mentioned to you guys that I'm going through menopause right now. And it ain't no joke. It is no joke. You told me yours, Karen. I'm 55. You're 40. Oh, so you're a baby. You are a baby. But you know what? I take that back, because there are some women that start perimenopause early. Some women start perimenopause as early as in their 30s. LaShawn, you're 58. And so, you know what? This is confirming to me my audience, because I know when I look at my analytics, I know what my audience is. But I love my babies. I absolutely love my babies. I feel that fashion doesn't have a number. You can be classy. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't. It may not have a number, but you still want to, represent, who you are. You want to be a lady and you want to be classy. You say you are the GOAT. Well, if you don't think so, who will? But as I shared, I am 55, and yeah, menopause is no joke. It is no joke. So I want to share this story with you guys. I shared that brain fog is real. It is real. And you don't even realize that you're going through it. You don't realize when it's happening. The light bulb doesn't go off until like 30 minutes later. Add 10 to your 55. No. You a baby too. We're all babies. We're all babies under Christ, honey. So when I realized, well, first of all, when menopause kind of sneaks up on you too. And so it snuck up on me, and I didn't realize, but I was having all of the symptoms before I realized that that's what was going on. And when I did my research on all of the symptoms of menopause, it blew my mind. Did you guys know that there are over 80 symptoms beginning from perimenopause on up to menopause? That is over 80 symptoms. I did not know that. I did not know that. And then once I started to do my research, because this wasn't taught to me. My mom didn't share any of this with me. So all of this hit me like a ton of bricks. So I'm speaking so much about brain fog. I didn't understand that. Karen, you said brain fog. I didn't realize that this was happening to me until I learned that that is one of the symptoms of menopause. So I have so many stories about things that have been happening that I couldn't do nothing but just sit down and chuckle, because when you sit down and you think about it, you say to yourself, "Oh my goodness." I didn't know that, but I believe it. Yes, there are over 80 symptoms. 80. So I was in my kitchen cleaning up, okay? And there was a loaf of bread on the refrigerator, on top of the refrigerator. And I picked it up because someone forgot to put the tie back around the loaf of bread, right? It's a pet peeve of mine when my family takes a loaf of bread and tie the top portion of it. I can't stand that. I want to use the tie that comes with the bread. I can't stand for people to put a knot. And that's a pet peeve, y'all. And that's pet peeve probably 1.5 million. I have so many. But I was cleaning up and I looked on top of the refrigerator and noticed that the bread did not have a twisty tie on it, right? So I get the bread. And what pisses me off even more is when the twisty tie is on the counter. How did you not see that twisty tie on the counter? You purposely did it. In my mind, you purposely did it. So I get the bread, I unknot it, and I put the twisty tie on it, right? And after that, I continued to clean up the kitchen, right? And so I'm done, right? And I look on top of the refrigerator. And I said, "Where's the bread?" I said, "Dorcia, where did you put the bread?" Y'all, when I tell you I tore my kitchen up looking for this loaf of bread, I went out to the dining room and I'm thinking to myself, what did I do with this loaf of bread? I looked in the refrigerator and I said to myself, I don't put bread in the refrigerator, so it can't be there. But I looked in the refrigerator, right? Yeah, I tore my kitchen up looking for this loaf of bread. Something told me to look in the microwave. I opened the microwave and the loaf of bread was sitting in the microwave. When I tell you, I thought that I had to call for an old priest and a young priest. I just knew that I was going to have some type of spiritual intervention because I didn't know where that bread went. I don't remember putting the bread in the microwave. I do not remember opening that microwave and placing that bread in the microwave. Y'all, I couldn't do nothing but laugh. I laughed so loud and so hard at myself. Brain fog. Brain fog. Empress, you said sometimes my menopause make me feel like I have dementia or Alzheimer's. Miss Carter, you said who all got a tattoo besides me? The struggle is real. Karen, yes, it is. Yes, it is. And my poor husband, he is such a trooper. He is such a trooper. Y'all, the night sweats, the heat stroke, and it's like I call it the eruption because, and it's like the it comes out of nowhere, and that's what gets me when you get ready to have this heat. It's like for me, it starts to emanate from my feet, and it's like it just happens so quickly, and you could be in the middle of a conversation, and then all of a sudden the volcano just erupts. It erupts. The I can go to bed. I can go to bed. I'm at work, so I'm in. It's okay, baby. I go to bed with clothes on and wake up naked because it's just so hot. It gets so hot. Hey to all of those who are just chiming in. Hello. Hello. Are you a kitten? Tell me if you are a kitten or not and where you are tuning in at. I'm just on here, just trying to connect with you guys, talk to you guys outside of doing a haul. Hello, hello. So, excuse me, guys. So I am trying to, I'm saying hi. Hello, how are you? I don't want to mispronounce your name. So I'm just going to say Mastro. I'm not sure. I don't want to mispronounce your name. Hello, how are you? Where you tuning in from? So I am trying to get better at posting on my community tab just to say hello. I'm fine. I'm from California. Oh, well, you are the second person from California. How are you? Are you a kitten? Are you a kitten? And if not, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I am doing fine. I am doing fine. I jumped on because I just got through filming and I was like, I need to connect. It is time for me to connect. I am almost at 5,000 subscribers and there are so many more of you guys here now, and it's so exciting. And I'm just so grateful that you guys have decided. Thank you so much. You are now a kitten. Thank you so much. So, I know that this is a beautiful way to connect, and I'm trying to come out of my shell because I can just get behind my camera and be done with it. So this is just me saying hello, thanking you guys for coming along on this journey with me. I am having so much fun, and I am just grateful of all of the opportunities that are happening. And I know that it's because you guys are here, and I truly, truly appreciate it. I truly appreciate it. I think someone asked a question, what were we cooking tonight? I'm not cooking tonight. I cooked last night, and I'm having leftovers tonight. I am prepping I got more filming to do. Let me see. I was actually just rocking with Cowboy. Hello, hello. I asked that question. Oh, okay, Miss Carter. I'm not cooking tonight. You are appreciated as well. LaShawn, thank you so very much. Thank you so very much. I am still what's considered a micro influencer, even though I have more subscribers on TikTok. And I know it's because of one video that I did when I first got on TikTok. I did one video, and I think I'm gonna repost it on YouTube, but it's a part of me that I really haven't shared with you guys. I've just started to recently share with you guys my fitness journey because, well, I'm on two journeys. I'm on a spiritual journey. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Rockin' with Cowboy. I'm on a spiritual journey and I'm on a fitness journey. And I've just started to sprinkle a little bit of that content in. But I know that for the most part, my channel, my content does well when it is the fashion video. So I'm not a complete vlogger yet. Again, y'all, I don't have nothing to do. Friday can't get here fast enough for somebody to get paid. um, so I am trying to sprinkle a little bit more of me into my content, but I am a yogi as well. I love doing yoga. I love doing yoga, and I've been doing yoga now for about 10 years. And I absolutely love it. Does anyone else do yoga? What does anyone do anything to move their body? I love yoga. I love to work out. I'm on a fitness journey. I walk 5 miles at least 3 days a week. But I was saying that because it's a video that I did on TikTok. It was my daughter calls them, she calls them spiritual gang signs. I was doing the mantras, and they were the different asanas and the different mantras for yoga. And my daughter was like, Mom, she said, you were doing spiritual gang signs. And I thought it was so funny. It was so funny. I may repost that video on YouTube because that was my biggest. That video went viral, and that's what made me go viral on TikTok. But I don't do any yoga content on YouTube. Thank you guys so much. Thank you so much. All right, guys, look, I did not think I was going to be on here this long. It's been over an hour now. I did not, and again, I didn't think that anyone would be on. And that's the reason why I don't go live, because I don't have nothing to say. I just think, I don't know, for some reason, I think that you have to have so much going on to go live, I almost feel I'm a different person in front of the camera. Me, just me being me, I am, I forgot what they call it. Does anyone know what they call an extrovert that's also an introvert? Does anyone know the term? I heard the term before, but I can be either one. I'm a Pisces, and I realize, and I know now that my rising and setting is the same, but I'm a Pisces and I'm an empath, and I am fine. I am so fine with being by myself. I don't have to utter a word sometimes. But then I also like being around people. I know that there is a term for that, and I just heard it, but I don't remember. Does anyone know what that term is? An extrovert that's also an introvert, because I can be both. Omnivert? Is it omnivert? I think it's omnivert. But thank you to all of those that came on for the first time, and you are now a kitten. And again, kitten is what I call my subscribers. When when I truly got serious about YouTube, and when I started, when I started just to pour into it and learn about the ins and outs of being a creator, and especially being on YouTube, and about how to connect with your audience. One of the things that I kept coming across was how to address your community. Because I could get on here and say, "Hey guys, hey y'all," even though you're probably still going to hear that. But I just wanted to know. I wanted something to call you guys, and I was like, you know what? I love cats. I have a tattoo of a cat. I was like, okay, they're going to be my kittens. So kittens is what I call my subscribers. And whenever I say welcome to the litter, that's what I'm talking about. Because you are a part of the litter. Everyone here is a part of my litter. You're all kittens in my eyes. All right, y'all. Look, I'm ready to eat. It is, what time? Oh, it's after 9 o'clock, y'all. It is after 9 o'clock. I am ready to eat. I did not know that this was going to. Thank you guys so much for all of your participation. I truly love that. Your engagement was awesome. And I'm going to try and do these. Um, uh, I won't say that because I can't make a commitment to this. But I will definitely try to go live more. And thank you guys so much again for your engagement. I truly do appreciate it. And for those who, again, are new kittens, thank you so much. You decided to hit that subscribe button without even knowing me. So thank you so much. Now you got to go back and binge watch some of my hauls, okay? And again, Empress, I remembered, I hear you. I definitely hear you. Karen, I hear you as well. I will definitely put those into rotation. Even though I'm kind of already scheduled out, I will definitely add those to rotation. I hear you. I hear you and I listen, and I'm here for you. So again, thank you guys. Uh, Thank you so much, LaShawn. You have a beautiful evening as well. I don't know why it's not updating on my phone. But guys, thank you so very much. This has been fun. Thank you guys so much. I got a, yeah, if you haven't watched my latest video, go back and watch it, okay? And I got new content coming out. I'm trying to be as consistent as possible. So, and again, I'm on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, all under the same name, MsDorciah. Thank you guys so much. This has been so fun. All right. You guys have beautiful evening wherever you are. Okay. I'm going to leave you guys with one of my favorite scriptures. And this has been one that's been with me for a long time. And it is Colossians. I want to say, is it 117? 117 or 317? Don't quote me, y'all. But it simply says, He is before everything, and in Him all things hold together. Love you guys. Have a beautiful evening. Mwah. Now, how do I log off, y'all? I don't even know how to log off.